regards to what I've got going on here, the exciting things. Some people have already taken note of this, but a lot of people have already purchased the wishing machine. This is the basic model. And then some have had some good success with it. Some have had some great success. If you've been to the website, you've probably read some of the reviews people have left in regards to the usage of this. And this is the least expensive model of the wishing machine I use. I have 3 other items that can be used independently or in conjunction with the wishing machine, and that's what I want to talk about today. The Psionics helmet is one, and I knew that these existed by other people, and I had never created one myself, but I had requests for one. So I built and sold one, and I put a lot of thought into what this should look like and how it should work and how to get the best benefits from it. Now, first of all, I just personally like the looks of the way this turned out. The antenna is not a huge one. This is a small little stubby antenna in the back. You have the 3 tuning knobs. You have a jack right here so that you can use this in conjunction with this. You can take this cord and plug it into your input jack of your wishing machine and get better connected, or more appropriately, plug this into the output so that whatever your intention is that you're putting here, instead of just putting your picture or something to represent you as a witness for you here, you're wearing the helmet when you're with the machine, and you are plugging this into the output so that this enhances anything that you've done over here. Okay? You do, like with all my products, get a manual on the usage of this Psionics Radionics helmet. Now, if you purchase one, it's got a little bit of weight to it because there's some components inside of it. This is wired up. This is not just for looks. You, of course, do not have a scratch or a stick plate like you do on here. But the texture of this portion of the helmet right here can work just as effectively as a stick plate when adjusting to get the right frequency tuned in, okay? Or some people use a pendulum, or some people just go by their feel as they're tuning this in. You have to find what works for you. You can use this independently, like I said. Now, inside here, if you have purchased or are going to purchase this, there is some electrical current in this. And right here, strapped in with a Velcro, is the container and on-off switch. And in there is, I believe, 3 AA batteries. So you just remove the Velcro so you can slip this to where you can just pop the batteries out and put new batteries in as needed. The on-off switch, I need to remove the tags. But the on-off switch is right here, and you will see, if you can see that, you can see what that does. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me turn the light out for 1 second. That'll enhance this. Okay, hopefully you can see what we have going on there. Okay? All right. So when you're not using it, you want to remember to go back in, and you'll have to hit the switch more than once because there's more than one setting in the way that works, and you'll be able to detect that as you go through pushing the little on-off button. It'll go into a series of different ways, and you have to find the frequency that is working best for you. There is the magnetic field that's built into this around here, along with the wiring and components that go inside the helmet here. And again, this, because of this output jack, can be used in conjunction with your radionics wishing machine, just like that. Okay? Or again, it can be used independently. So there is that. There's already some detailed explanations that I have in video form in regards to the use of the wishing machine itself, so I'm not going to cover that in detail here. This is a fairly new product machine that I built. I have sold a few of these, and I haven't produced many. This is actually the last one that I have produced, and this is called a prayer board. And you will notice that this has a little rectangular dot of sorts here. You want that pointed away from you. There's a crystal in the center here, and you place that away from you, and you place your thumbs here, and then you say silently the prayer, the meditation that you would like to say, and this empowers that out into the universe. This is a new item that I have sold. I've been experimenting with this, and this is an energy harvester. It's almost like if you're familiar with the vampire machine that I built, it's almost like a portable mini vampire machine. It collects solar energy and stores it in here. There's 2 crystals in here, plus copper wiring, and a mirrored plate at the bottom here. And there's also a jack. So you can set this in direct sunlight, and you can collect energy throughout the day, and then as needed you can take this on the road with you. You can take it to the office with you. When you need to collect energy from it, you're basically capturing your energy from the sun. And now, again, this is something, there's a jack here. You can put this in your cup holder, and you can attach this to you if you're on a long trip, if you're working on a computer. This would be like your solar cup of coffee, if you will. Okay? And it'd be up to you, of course, to keep it charged. There's no other way to get the energy except from sunlight. Okay? Now you can also take this and you can run this through your wishing machine with this cord to plug it in here, and then plug it into your, actually would be your input side over here, so that you're drawing energy through the wishing machine, empowering and giving more power to your intentions. So all these will be listed, and you can order it. This will be the last one of these I have. I don't know if I'll ever make any more of these again. These, of course, is my standard basic product. If you go to the website, thewishdr.com, you'll note that I have more enhanced versions and more models that have more components, to the Tepaphone, to the vampire machine, and so forth. Combination units. And of course, this is my psionics helmet. I was requested to make one, and I decided to go ahead and produce a few of these. Most of these are going to be limited edition. I don't know how many of these I'm going to make. thewishdr.com. Each one of these items you will get a manual explaining the usage of each one of these tools to work with. Best wishes to you. Enjoy, and the best of life and love to you as well. Dr. Kelsey here. Thank you so much for your patronage, and I wish you the very best results from using any of the tools that I've produced. Thank you so much.